I'm excited to be part of Clarity Child Guidance Center because it is such a special place and it offers the community some things that are unique. We are the largest group of professionals dedicated to the behavioral health care of children.
Well, the reason we exist is to transform the lives of children and their families.
I think one of the treatment styles that actually sets us very apart from a lot of other places is partly the care and the compassion that we really have for these children.
The way that we treat children is with dignity, respect, and understanding.
We treat the children and their families on an individual basis, depending on their needs, depending on their abilities.
We have the largest staff in terms of child psychologists, child psychiatrists, psychiatric nurses, mental health workers, social workers, and therapists.
In order to work here, you have to have experience and be really good at working with kids. Our psychiatry group here are all child and adolescent psychiatrists. They don't really work in any other areas but child and adolescent psychiatry. The psychologists that we have here are child-focused. They have experience in developmental assessment, neuropsychiatric assessment for kids.
And we are also the only nonprofit behavioral health care hospital for children in this area. And it means we can take children who might not have another way to get health care other than through our special nonprofit status.
We have a full spectrum of mental health treatment for kids. On the one end of the spectrum, we have outpatient services, and that's for kids who are having problems, but they're able to function in the community. They can go to school and they're getting by. And on the opposite end of that spectrum, we have acute inpatient hospitalization. That's for kids who are not able to function or maybe having a crisis, but for whatever reason, they cannot be helped in the community and they need some really heavy-duty extra support for some period of time. In between that, we have some other services that have less intensity than the inpatient psychiatric program, such as the partial hospital program, which is a day program where kids who are really having serious problems can come here during the day, and we can give them a full day of different kinds of services, from TR to individual therapy to family therapy to medication evaluation and management to psychological assessment if it's needed. Full range of services, but they can get that in a day and then go home in the evening and have the comfort of being at their home.
We have a very beautiful place for children to get well. It is a healing environment here.
When the kids come in for their treatment, they have art therapy rooms, they have classrooms, they have outdoor activities with the swimming pool, and there's the basketball court. And so we try to make whatever we do therapeutic. The kids need to work on the issues that brought them there, but they also still need to be kids.
Every single part of this campus is a tool, or we use as a tool, for therapy, for diagnosis, and for treatment.
On our campus, we have a public school. It is a school associated with the Northside Independent School District. We give our children the amount of school each day that will give them credit for a full day of school. If a child's not in the hospital long enough to qualify for school, then we offer tutoring and help with schoolwork sent from school. And what a big difference and peace of mind that is for families, that they can bring their children for mental health treatment and the children won't fall behind in school. One of the greatest things that we have to offer families is an opportunity to have an assessment of the child and a recommendation for a level of care without that costing them anything. What you get out of that is an opportunity to have a professional opinion of what the child might need. Or maybe they don't need care, maybe it's just a normal event of childhood, but because we're experts in child development, we can pretty much tell the difference between normal behaviors or whether somebody really can benefit from our services.
We really believe that kids would prefer to be successful, and if they're not, there's something getting in the way.
We are able to intervene and put families back into a state of hope and a state of optimism about what's ahead.
When we can instill hope, then we change the whole ball game in terms of what's potential for the future.